Okay, that's far enough. I'd intended to stop this when I woke up this morning, but I was too quick running out the door, so I left it running on a map, came home, and pushed it on a bit. I mean, I could probably squeeze out maybe another zone, possibly two, but I'm not going to wait for that. I'm going to finish my daily, because I want to go to bed sometime soon. And before I can go to bed, I must handle a few void maps. But before I do that, I'm going to want to power up my stuff a little, which will probably mean that I need to do some... 1, 2, 3. Still not optimal. But anyway, which means I'll probably need to run maps a little while. Then I can do my void maps. Then we can take our absolutely absurd level of helium once more and spend it on coordination. Now, I've been thinking about this. I also want my carpentry back. I've been thinking about this, and I think that I should just keep my coordination. I should only put points into it when it costs half as much as carpentry. Which is to say, I won't be getting it just yet. Yeah, I know. But bear with me for a second. 10% boost to my trimps. Now, 5% of that is useful towards coordination. You know, 5%. 5% goes to your job. Well, actually, am I mixing things up? 5% goes to job, and then your maximum population goes up. Yeah, you can never have more than half your population at war. So 5%, that was correct. So that's a 5% boost. This reduces the cost by 2%. So this is worth only 2/5 as much as carpentry. And carpentry also boosts the number of trimps working jobs and producing goods. So saying that when carpentry costs 300k, I should pick up a coordination is still selling carpentry short. Carpentry's just that good. But I really want coordination, and, you know, it's not that big a disparity. I won't be exactly perfectly optimal with my build, but I'll be plenty satisfied with it. I should get at least 5 carpentry before I reset. Before we reset and take, we're going to go ahead and take the Science 5 challenge and then slow. And then I'll think about crushed if I don't go with a daily. What's tomorrow's daily? Oh wait, actually no, this one's got 18 hours on it. Percent chance to dodge your attacks on odd zones? Okay, fine. Enemy health increased by 120%. Actually, this challenge sounds super not dangerous to me. It just slows things down a little. That might not even affect maps. Interesting. Anyway. So, I have 1 billion workspaces. Holy shit. Boy, turning off that daily challenge really did the trick. Power. Let us get our polar arms. I figure that a lot of my loot comes from imports, which are based on my production numbers, so, you know. Good stuff. My gosh, we are just tearing them apart. Except for that guy. One of them was real tough. Okay. So, that's where we are. Curious. Can I just do this? Let's try one of this. No. Nope. I need to spend a while powering up. Let me grab these and then spend a bunch of time in maps. So, I finished the daily challenge more than a day ago, but I decided with 5 void maps I absolutely had to get them. And after wasting considerable amount of time, it paid off! Look at this. Look at this uncommon shield I've been using all this time. Rare, epic, rare, frickin' legendary. First time I've seen legendary. Maybe this isn't everything I could wish for, but 37% trimp block, and block being my favoriteest thing ever, I'm going to take that. That's mine now. Screw all that. Yes, I will take 247 lithium. I think I'm going to upgrade these a little. I think I'm going to upgrade my crit damage a step. My trimp block a step. Only 1%. Take more crit damage. Oh, I'm all out. Anyway, happiness. We're done here. Yep, okay, we're completely done here. Still saving my bones. Part of me desires. I mean, look, there's a magnificent level now. Part of me desires strongly to make 3 pulls. I was told to save my bones. If I do this, I will regret it so heavily. I'll probably end up getting an uncommon, knowing my luck. I don't even need an epic per se. I could go over and give myself golden maps. No, that's stupid. Why would I do that? Or I could just do that. I don't know. No. I will hold my bones. I was told I need them, and I will believe that warning. I need these for something. I just don't know what yet. Okay. What'll it be? Science or slow? Slow or silence? Well. Doot. Still not there. Still not ready for a coordinated. Man, I need a lot more helium. What do I want? Some motivation. That's what you need. Motivation. This crap is all super cheap. You can have one of each. Compliments. You're welcome. You're welcome. Because I truly care about you, little trimplings. Have those. Science. All enemy damage will be 10 times higher. Start with 1500 science. Gotta make it to the block. I can do it. I can do this. I believe in myself. Battle. We need that. I got berated in my comments for choosing minor last time I did a science. But I really like minor. I do. I consider it really important. Bloodlust is super nice and definitely worth 60. I like minors, okay? I do. Super shield though, I don't know, guys. That's a lot to spend. I don't know. What am I going to spend my science on? Check the traps. Oh, right, of course. Silly of me. This will cause you to permanently increase all helium found by 0.5% to the power of the current zone number. And this is all pretty badass too, but yeah, that just sounds like the best thing I could get, given my desperate need for helium all the time, perpetually. Okay, what are we going to do? Coordinations are, of course, the most valuable. These are unnecessary, really. At least in getting as far as the block. I'm going to say coordination. That locks everything else out, except for another coordination. Let's buy some stuff. Heck, let's buy it in lots of 25. Now we're kicking ass. Okay, 2. No, don't. Oh, wait, trainers. Trainers? Or coordination? Ooh. I don't know. I'm not sure. Without Gym Mystic, the gyms are only giving me 4 apiece. The trainers might be better. Quite a massively amount better at this stage. This would be just one more trimp. Either way, I'm out of science when I pick one. So it's one or the other. Now that is basically a 33% boost there. No. No, I know that one's wrong either way. Could I get more than a 33% boost here? So that would be both attack and hit points as well as blocking. The trainers are going to be pure blocking. But the added hit points might be worth more. I think the added hit points are worth more. I think it's coordination. Now, feel free in the comments to tell me how horribly, horribly wrong my decision was. I figured no matter what decision I make, it was going to be the wrong one. Inevitably. Alright, what we got left is just enough to pick up these. I'm going to go with Speed Miner. Okay. Oh, and that. Doot, 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 doot. Okay. We're kicking ass now. Alright, keep building stuff. We're going to start mining metal for that boost. Alright. If I had gone with trainers and then Traintacular. Nah. No, I could have prestiged some equipment, one piece. But no, that doesn't seem right either. I don't know, I think I made the right pick. But that's only because I don't know what I'm doing. That's only because I suck. Still, I think I made the right call. Hooray for anticipation! Oh, the anticipation's getting worse. We need to get our population skyrocketing so this gets bigger. I do find myself really wanting to do metal right now. Set my leader to the mines. Teach those trimps how it's done. Dig harder, harder, and eat turkey. Alright, each house is only worth 128. Largely irrelevant. Stick to gyms. Okay, we're already up to 7. I only need to get to zone 11, correct? I think that's correct. Keep upping our block. Our pathetic little block rate. Okay. Ba-doop, 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 ba-doop. Oh, that's it. Jim, Jim, Jim. Alright. And mine. We're not showing significant signs of slowing. So that's good. Alright. Do I have the win? My anticipation is now entirely missing. Oh wait, okay, no, I'm sorry. I'm mistaken. My anticipation is 1. Cool. Anticipation is 1. I'll take it. I'll take anything I can get. Boop. Shields. Shields up. I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. I think I won. I think I got this. I think this one was super easy. A mere 10x damage. You thought that could stop me? Maybe that would have stopped somebody who cared for the lives of his troops. But not me! You expected an opponent who wouldn't recklessly throw away their lives en masse. Well, only by the 4s, admittedly, but still. 4 at a time. Yeah. I want all of this. I could do maps, but what's the point? I couldn't even buy anything with what I got. Ah, well. We're going to hit maps in a second. Here, get to those barns and sheds and things before resources are wasted. Buy daggers. And boots. You can never have too many boots. Okay, we're almost there. Almost got to the block. This little tiny bit of blocking's gonna make the difference, right? Right? You know, in fiction, blocking is how you describe your action scenes. You know, if you were, for example, writing a novel and you wrote an action scene, it's just like, he hit him, he hit him, he hit him, he hit him, that's bad blocking. If you're all like, he jumped up onto a table and parried, and used parry 4 against the low-line thrust, then you're probably writing for not a public audience. Blocking should be more like, you know, way more like descriptive, but not using any kind of technical terms. Did what I just said make any sense? I should probably give an example. I really should. But I'm not. Examples are for losers. 255, that doesn't make a whole lot of difference. Oh well, build them anyway. Continue. Actually, let's get ourselves a last round of upgrades. Yeah, but, you know, no one would want to read, except maybe for people who are actual fencers. No one would want to read an action scene written where you're describing it as parry 1, parry 2, just parry 3, parry 4, parry 5, parry 6. You know, it's like that's not going to mean anything to anybody unless they're an actual fencer. But you know, so you have to describe it all. You know, the blade came in low, and he barely managed to, I don't know, interpose a table, flipping it with his foot. Okay, admittedly, this is terrible because this is off the top of my head, but I'd have to sit down and actually write something. then it could be terrible because I thought about it and botched it terribly. But off the top of my head, it's just going to be garbage because it's just... Ooh, I might not have enough to do this. I might not be able to get this without spending more time on irregular maps. I don't know. Maybe we got this. Maybe we're okay. Maybe I can go straight into the slow challenge with a huge boost to my helium. Although, on the other hand, I could decide to instead do a daily for a crap ton of helium, only this time not be ridiculous about it and do a bunch of void things at the end, even though it paid off. Come on, keep going. Hey, just a imp. I like just a imps. I always like seeing this gigantic mass. What I really love is when I finish the challenges and I'm able to pick up all this garbage. Like, I want all of it. I always like that moment. Jim. Okay, that's enough of that. The mansions really aren't helping because we can't pick up the coordinations anyway. But the gyms, they make a little bit of a difference. They might be the difference between victory and defeat. Maybe. Crap. No, I cannot. It can't be done. Fine. We're gonna have to wander around in the magical gardens for a time. Come on, magical gardens. Give me what you got. Anyway, more on this later. Okay, so I ended up leaving it running all night on maps, but now we have enough equipment. At least, there's better be enough equipment. Come on. Hey. All right. Science. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? There. Mine, all mine. Ha 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 ha. Whoa. Okay. All's well. I love this part. It's stupid, but I do. Oh yeah. I was informed that, I shouldn't even bother getting shield block anymore. But I like shield block. I love shield block. Block's my favorite thing. But I shouldn't do it. Because the gyms are worth pretty much all the blocking I need. There. Whew. So, the slow challenge is up next. Have to look into that tonight. For now, I can just leave this running, merrily skipping through the woods, merrily skipping through the zones. Okay, so it is time. Let me fish around my heirlooms for a second. Nope, garbage, trash. Be gone, all of you. Off with you. I'll take a minor efficiency. Yeah, I know, metal drop rate's probably better, whatever. I can get 2 ranks in this. 3 ranks in this, where I could have only had 1 in that. I like miners. I like the idea of them scrabbling in the earth with their hands, rather than taking the lazy way and just collecting iron left over by things that I've killed. Okay, so, anyway, we're good to go. No, this isn't going to be the greatest helium load ever because, I mean, frankly, I didn't run any challenges. I was running the science challenge, but, you know, whatever. Okay. I don't get to get carpentry upgraded, and I can't get coordination. I guess I'll settle for artisanistry. Could always use more of that, even though I can never seem to pronunciate it properly. And slow. Okay, everything is going to be fast. So, we're good. Let's do it. I really want new equipment. I mean, I really want this. This has me kind of excited, actually. I do want to see new gear. I mean, it's been so long since I've had gear. Why don't I have... Where is... Oh, there they are. Miners. Of course, I'm letting this, I'm letting my population multiply rather than pouring it all in at once. Okay. So every single enemy is fast. Not a big deal. But I have to make it to zone 120. It's kind of a big deal. I do like this. I know it's just a gradient. I know it's just a gradient that moves. Just a basic Photoshop thing. But for some reason it looks nice. I don't know that I want all your buttons to be gradients, but I do like this one for some reason. For some reason I can't even adequately explain. Probably get all kinds of spoilers if I read it, though. I'm not caught up to that level yet. Boop, 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 boop. Keep accumulating. Anyway. I'm not seeing any enemies that are double fast. I was figuring what would happen in this challenge was that there would be enemies that were fast. Like get 2 strikes, like the Void Strike thing that you get in some Void maps. Is it Void Strike or is it a different name? I forget. But anyway, I figured it was going to be more like that, and I am happily mistaken. I'm perfectly cool with this being the way it is. It's great. So anyway, I guess I should build some of these things now. Or I could do... Actually, no, I haven't found a Turk Imp yet. Anyway, honestly, I don't think that this challenge is going to pose any trouble to me at all. I don't see any difficulty in this whatsoever. I mean, that's not me bragging or anything. I'm really not. It's just, there were always fast ones mixed in, and I was going to have to be able to beat fast ones anyway. This might make it a little bit slower, but that's about all it can do is just slow me down a little. It's not going to make it actually any harder to advance. It's not like that coordination challenge or anything, or I was really nervous about it when I saw it, saw that was an upcoming thing. Alright. So, anyway. And it is now time to end this challenge. Begone! Your stamina is quickly dwindling. Trying to keep up with so many more extra trimps. Yeah, okay. Where is it? I did it, right? Clearing. Sometimes it's reaching. This one is clearing, which is fine. I got this. I got this thing completely. Look at this. They're helpless before my might. Legions of Doom, advance! Advance! Yeah, after this, I'm totally gonna do it different. I mean, I could. No, I'm not gonna try to push as far as I can. I'm gonna call this good. I'm gonna get my 2 new pieces of equipment, and then I'm gonna hit a daily challenge or something. Here, have this. just, if this is gonna be as far as I go, I may as well just wastefully spend it. This is our goal. This is as far as I need to go. Then it's going to be helium gathering. I want to start using coordinated, but it's still not mathematically good enough. I'm also thinking a little bit about you. You're still stupid, but maybe. I don't know. I kind of miss the balance runs, and I could use the balance run with it, and it would... Anyway, I don't know what I'm going to do next. Probably a daily, though. Probably. And... Come on. Yeah! You have completed the slow challenge and gotten patterns for the Gambison and an Arbalest. Ooh. I love Arbalests. There they are. Powerful ranged weapon. Your Trimps can do some damage with this sucker. A cozy and thick padded jacket that goes under the breastplate. Your Trimps think they're great. Yes, but we need to see what they look like prestiged. Arbalest? For anyone who doesn't know, an arbalest is like, it's a crossbow, okay? It's a really big-ass crossbow. And it's my favorite weapon in all of Darklands. It takes eternity to reload, but my gosh, the shots, it's just, every encounter just like, thump! Okay, now I'm just going to walk up and just start hitting you. I'm not going to reload. What? We'd have to do it one at a time. I can't just get them in lot, of course. Gams OP. Yeah. Fine. Do that. Stupid. Alright, we're resetting. So this is going to make a hell of a difference. I mean, there was already quite a gap. Like, what was happening? I think I know why they put this here. When I'd complete, like, let's say I completed 20. Like, I'd go through 20. 21 would take a while before I could build up to it. Where there's just a gap before I could start doing 21s. Like, they were getting exponentially more expensive, and each tier was... So they added 2 more to fill it out. And I'm just really happy to have more equipment. I mean, sheesh. We'll get a better comparison when we actually reset. What is our daily? 40% of bad guys in the first 8 rows of the world will be mutated into hulking mutimps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's most of the zone. That's what I thought it was. Oh, I also need to do the voids now. Now the challenge is off. But, okay. Alright, but how strong is a mutimp? That doesn't give me information. Enemies have a crit chance. Oh, how... Oh. And I'm not a big fan of this one. Suppose I could attempt crushed. This just gives them a crit chance. But it's only a doubling, and this is a plus 3. This is a 300%, so plus 300%. So yeah, 4 times as opposed to doubled. Can't argue with that. All right then. All right then. So. All right. I'm going to take a little bit of time to prestige up my new gear. We're going to look at them prestiged up, and then, after that, I'm going to hit the voids, and we're going to reset. That's what the order of business is. Alright, it is time to claim my rewards. Wow. 1 million helium from the daily challenge. Not all of it at this moment, though, I see. Oh, well, cool. Okay, I have several different things. First of all, let's take a peek at how much we got. How much is this worth? I can get my first coordinated. Or I could get 2 carpentry. I might do 2 carpentry. Carpentry's really good, okay? I mean, I do want the coordination thing, but anyway. Yeah. I was kind of ready to restart the challenge to end the daily last night, but I decided I didn't want to. I decided to just leave it running overnight, so that ended up. Whatever. It's good. I'm satisfied with it. Okay, so last thing I do is I need to make it to zone 125. I'll just take that. There was a daily challenge on, and I wasn't super perfect with my giga stations because I'm not really trying to advance further this run. Just gather a bunch of helium. What my thoughts are I'm going to attempt. Where is it? I'm going to attempt one of these. Now, I'm not super excited about it still. I mean, I don't know. A daily seems kind of better to me, but if I make it to 100, that's 10% attack health and a permanent 1% helium bonus, for what that's worth. At 1% is not something I'm super excited about. However, that 10% is pretty good. If I were to run them, let's say for a crazy moment that I was a lunatic and did them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's cut that one off as being impossible to get anywhere with. That could be a 14% boost to helium and 140% boost to attack and hit points, which is pretty respectable. As opposed to 20% more trimps, which, off of a single run, which might still be a better deal. I don't know. But I do know that I'm going to get myself some void maps at 125 because that's where they jump up and get the possibility of the next tier. And generally make it more likely I get good stuff. So that's where we are. As promised, it is time to tackle a squared challenge. So first I'm going to finish this daily and collect copious amounts of helium. This is another daily on top of... I just did 2 dailies in a row, basically. And... well, I can't afford carpentry. Should I just pick up coordinated, or should I grab resilience? Resilience is just a 10% health boost, whereas coordinated is just a 2%. But I unlocked it, and I just want to put points in it. I want to put a whole lot of points into it, because it's mine now. Siphonology, though, I don't think I really care about so much. I'm going to take a resilience. Leftovers. You know what? You're welcome. Merry Christmas. Okay, now. Merry Christmas, Trimps. You got all that. All those worthless things. Okay. Some of these things don't have options. Discipline. Metal. Size. Balance. I want to go with balance. It's been a while. What's a balanced challenge look like at this point? I mean, we're just going to annihilate this thing. I just want to get 100 floors in. That's all I want. We'll see what it looks like when I get that far. Our science is failing us. Our breeding is failing us. Come on, guys, it's not hard. Get to it. Either these things breed like super tribbles, either they're hyper tribbles, or else a lot of days or months or years are passing during this adventure. Maybe my character's immortal. Maybe my character's going around saying, in the end there can be only one, and lopping off heads with a katana. Anyway. Let us collect our dues. 16% boost. Alright, what's next? Should I hit a daily? Pressured. Uh-huh. 60% more attack in even-numbered zones. Well, thanks. Enemy health in maps. Oh. I don't know. Sounds like the maps are a pain. Still, this is a bit out of my reach. I mean, I guess I haven't tried to push for it as hard as I could. But what if we did another one of these? What if we took our new 16% boost? 0% extra attack. Oh, let me see. Miners don't exist? That's all stupid. All these seem like they're pains in the butts, except for discipline. Discipline sounds easy. Oh, yeah, sure. Why not? We'll do disciplined. Why not? Yes. We'll take our 16% boost on the road. And then perhaps this will be the time I push to 145, maybe. Maybe. The wider range actually might favor me when I think about it. Does that sound insane? I think it does, though. I mean, normally randomness favors the, does not favor the players. Usually it's the other way around. However, see, if my Trimps get stuck because they're running into, well, no, that doesn't really favor me because it doesn't randomize the enemy attacks. No, actually, it just kind of balances out. Just makes movements a bit more unpredictable. Still, it doesn't hurt me, really. As far as I know, the numbers end up being about the same, so it should all average out the same. Right? Maybe. Oh, and displaying higher and higher damages should earn me some achievements. I should maybe be thinking about you guys, shouldn't I? I should be able to get a new damage here. Obsidian Trimps. Use a dimensional generator. Haven't seen one of those yet. Ah, well. Get a swag. Get a magnificent or better staff and shield. I wish. I'm trying. Unlikely. I might just decide to go for a bunch of these. Own 100 of all housing buildings. Oh, that wastes so much helium. Anyway. You all know the drill. We're at the beginning of the game at this point. Oh, hey. You're all set up. Great. 1, 2, 3. Wait. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have enough food. There we go. It's weird that they don't eat food continuously like in kittens. No, what they'd have to do is they have to have the food the moment they're hired. It's like, you're hired. Here's a steak. I'm never feeding you again. You work for free from now on. Ugh. That's the incentive to study hard in school. Get your way to college. You want that one-time steak dinner. So I just crossed into zone 130, and I believe it is time to end my challenge and pick up a neat 16% boost to health and attack. Now, I've gone more than a little overzealous, and it has definitely occurred to me that I would have probably been better just taking 8 helium dives. But this is what I did. I decided I was going to go all the way to 145. And believe it or not, I'm a lot closer than it might appear at the moment. Oh, that sentence probably didn't make any sense. Okay, basically, while running that challenge, on top of that challenge, I should have ended it at 100, but I was greedy. But anyway, on top of that, I have been saving up my gigastations, possibly overzealously saving the gigastations up, so that I would, get the most out of each of them. I wanted to see how far I could push each one, and I'm, believe it or not even done with this here. I'm going to put a few more in. Yeah. Hey, it might be a suboptimal strategy, but at least it's mine. At least it's my mistakes. Anyway. I probably make no sense at all. I probably sound like a lunatic. That's fine. I can play the role of the madman, too. Okay. So, from here on, I'm actually going to probably be accelerating the use of my warp stations, because my target is only 145, and I have 13 of these. Even if I were to use one a floor at this point, I would make it. However, well, look at this. 2.5 billion. So I need 500 million more. Each of these gives me 3 million. Okay, even if we do the math and we up it by 20%, that would be 3.6 million. Oh heck, we'll give it a nice round even number and say that it was 4 million, even though that's not the case. Just for the sake of making this super easy on my self here, we'll just pretend they're 4 million apiece. 115, you'd end up with about, let's call it 450. It's a little less, but I've already estimated it one way, so we'll end up with less than 450 million. Problems. I need to get at least, it'd be more than a dozen above where I'm at. So, even if I were to hold out on this stage for 5 more, I would still have to get up to, even if I hold at this stage for 5 more, I'd still find myself needing to get around 120, maybe a little more warp stations at the next step as well. And they're slow. Or I could write it off and just start spamming them. I'll take the road of caution just a little longer here. I'll hold out just a little longer on this, and I'll see if I can't get myself some boosts. Oh man, we're kicking ass. Ending that challenge. has had a very noticeable impact on my movement. Assuming I've actually found the pattern I use. I don't know if I mentioned this already or not. The pattern I use is dominance when I'm on zones. I just leave it on dominance when it's in maps. On zones, though, I start dominance. Come on. Okay, it does a whole lot of damage quickly. Then, right as we're running low, I like to try to hold out to the last second, but it's stupid because occasionally I screw up and miss, and then I'm just stuck waiting. And I've decided it was better to not hold to the very last second, because even if I get, like, what am I gaining? A split second of added damage? Maybe a full second, and if I miss, I have to wait, like, a while. Not worth it. I am not perfect enough for that. Anyway, this is how we do it. Boop. And we will probably pick back up when I am at 450. Actually, I should be thinking about these void maps. Let's take a peek at them. Okay. We got all the way up to Magnificent. I've passed 125, so maybe I will need to get a coordination upgrade here and then try to hit all these. Let's take a stab at you. Whoops, fork. It's all right. Oh, come on. Pick up the pace. You're being too slow. There we go. All right. Get him. I just want to see how well the barrier formation does. Not good enough. Nope. Not nearly good enough. Okay. Well, that answers my questions. That answers all my questions for now. Well, this took a lot longer than I thought it would. But, at last, I'm going to unlock the next challenge. If I'd known it was going to take me more than 2 weeks, well... But I can be incredibly stubborn. And I get up to a certain point and it's just like, no, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. You know what? I don't even care to go past 140. 145 is as far as I need to go. I don't even... I'm just going to burn this. Burn it! Give me more. Yeah. 25% boost. Deal with that. Alright, now I can shift you into second gear. Then I can shift into third gear right before. Let me see, I'm going to buy a couple of these. Doot! Yep. Keep progressing. We got this. It's only reach, right? Not beat. Reach. Ah. There we are. I don't think I need any more of you. I could do more of you. No. No, we need helium. We need to get into some of this stuff. Some more of this. Anyway. Still not a fan of the idea of siphonology, but it's starting to look like it could be useful. Just a little. I'm getting to where I think I might. But I don't think I'll be coming back to 145 for a while. Not after this. And you know what the worst part of it is? I'm going to unlock whatever Nam does. And then they're going to be like, yeah, here you go. You unlock this. It costs you, 100 million frickin' helium to put a point into. I'm gonna be like, oh man, I don't really helium to use this. Oh man, carpentry will be more efficient for a long time. Stuff like that. Anyway, just gets back to something I believe I mentioned once before. We really need that first rank. When you get a new thing, it really should be that first rank. Level 1 should be free for all of them. Just yeah, level 1. You earned it. You unlocked it. There you go. Because otherwise you earn something and you can't actually use it, and that feels awful. All right, trying to get this anticipation bonus back up to where it should be. You can really feel the difference of just a few geneticists and how much it changes the time. Alright. I'm going to turn on Magneto Shriek. So, I mean, this thing is just going to explode before us, right? Not really. These things are tough. Man, should I try to unlock another Robo Trimp before I do the challenge? I probably should. Oh, okay, we're done. We're finished. Okay, only 5 floors deeper. Oh, wow, screw it, no. Screw you, Mapology. Travel to a mansion where bad guys enjoy the taste of Trimp. They don't already. Whenever a group of Trimp dies, the bad guy will eat them, gaining 25% more attack damage and healing 5% maximum health. The methane-rich atmosphere causes your Trimps to lose 5% of their total health after each attack. But the bad guys are too big and slow to attack first. That's it? It's just a helium boost. I thought it was going to unlock a new perk, and all it does is a helium boost. No! I spent 2 weeks on this, and it's one I can't even use, because, I mean, good grief. I'm just... I mean, what the hell? I can't even make use of this. Not yet. I can't make 5 more. I can't make 5 more. I can't. Alright. Alright. Fine.
Temple of Elemental Evil.
Yes, that's coming up another day. Hold on. Alright. I'm gonna attempt to get a Robo Trimp. At least, out of all this. Right, well, that's something at least. A second Robo Trimp. You now do 40% extra damage. Removes 23% of an improbability's attack. When I do that, which is only 1 in 5, still, anyway. 40% extra damage. Okay, so at least I got something for all my trouble. Yeah, that's not happening. Stupid nom challenge. Stupid nom challenge. Alright, whatever. Enemies have a 25% chance to murder you. Enemy attack on maps, murder you. I'll take it. Oh, wait. I'll take artistry. Bah. artisanistry for 500, Alex.